I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. The Bear season 4 is fucking fantastic. I know I'm late to the party. I barely finished it, but that's because I was doing rehearsals, work. I mean, work is not a good excuse. I was hopping on other video games. I haven't really had much time to watch movies or shows, but I finally finished season 4 and I love it. Way better than season 3. And I want to talk about it because I feel like no one's really talking about it. Maybe the hype for The Bear died down. I remember when season 1 first premiered, I was watching Shameless at the time. I forgot what season I was on, but I already grew accustomed to Jeremy Allen White's lip, and I saw him, the poster for The Bear, and I was like, oh wow. I saw the first episode and I was like, dude, I'm already fucking hooked, because goddamn. After season 3, I was wondering where this show would go. It was at an all-time low for the characters, for every single character, specifically Carmy and Sydney. And I feel like people were complaining about it because Carmy was a bitch. And I'll agree, yeah, he was a bitch. He became Chef David. And when he confronted Chef David about it, Chef David was like, yeah, and now you're the best. My friend and I were talking about it. Antonio and I were talking about it. He's like the only other friend in my friend group that watches The Bear. And it's interesting because in season 3, Carmy's a piece of shit. But why is he a piece of shit when he has nothing left to prove? He's the GOAT. He's the best. And that's why I was wondering, how are they going to do season 4? Season 4, in my opinion, is way calmer. They do have a timer now because, of the Bear closing. It's calmer. People have their own schedules, like with episode 4, which I really loved. The episode with Sydney, just chilling. Carmy grows a little bit as a character. I found him more open, and that's obviously the point, because every time they're like, whoa, what the hell are you doing? Carmy's like, I'm trying to be more honest with you. He talks to Claire, he talks to Richie, he opens up about going to Mikey's funeral, how he felt fucked up about it, he couldn't handle it, and then Richie was like, bruh, none of us could handle it. And I don't watch any reviews for any shows, but I've seen like review thumbnails on Twitter or articles that say that the ending for season 4 is kind of buns. I'm gonna go ahead and argue that I think it's the perfect ending season 4 could have gotten. I don't think it's a great conclusion to the series. Hopefully season 5 isn't the last season, but I understand it. After season 3, Carmy, Sydney, Sugar, Richie, everyone, they're at an all-time low, specifically because of Carmy. His non-negotiables, changing up the menu every day. Dude, season 3, I hated the fuck out of Carmy. Season 4, he's changing, he's understanding, yeah, I'm fucking up. They finally addressed Sid not leaving The Bear, which I was super proud of, but I'd understand if she did leave. I wouldn't have blamed her. And she stayed, which is great. At the end, Carmy says that he's leaving The Bear. That's what he needs. That's what the employees need. That's what the restaurant needs. And I understand it. He's the best. What else can he prove? Chef David and his family sort of fucked him up mentally, emotionally, and he's pushing those feelings to the staff. And it's not fair for the staff. The staff got new workers. I forgot her name. I'm so sorry. They got Luca, Sydney, Sugar, and Richie are now the 3 owners of The Bear, which is perfect. I like it. I'm gonna be honest, I deadass have no complaints about this season. This is sort of like a short video. I don't have a script. Yeah, that's kind of on me. I like the wedding episode. I like Sydney's episode. I like the growth of every single character. I feel like Marcus hasn't changed that much because he's not addressing his mom's death, and he hasn't met up with his dad. I feel like we could still see more of Tina. She's improved a lot. I love Tina. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think season 5 should be the series finale. I feel like there's so much more that we could see, and I want season 5 to purely be an extremely positive season, where The Bear is gaining a whole bunch of money and it's successful and there is no chaos in the back. I understand that The Bear is very popular because of the chaos that goes on, but I wonder how the employees would react when there's no Carmy to it, because he is sort of their anchor. He's keeping them grounded, but he's also keeping them kind of fucked up and on their toes. So I wonder how they would work without him there. And I wonder if he really leaves, would he come back? I hope he comes back as a better person. Or if he doesn't leave, you know, how would that affect other workers? But yeah, if I had to rank the seasons, I would say it's because I don't rewatch shows, so I haven't rewatched season 1 and 2. Wait, fuck. All right, season 2 is my favorite, and then season 1, season 4 and 3. But season 4 is tied. You know, I fucking loved it. I loved every episode. When I would finish it, I'd be like, damn, I couldn't watch them back to back. But yeah, I loved season 4. I feel like I understand the ending that the restaurant has to heal by Carmy leaving so that he could heal, because he's aware that he fucked everything up. He sort of jeopardized the bear with his non-negotiables, the menu changing up every day, and he improved so much more as a character in season 3. Season 3, fuck, as I said, I hated him so much. I wanted him dead. Richie, he is still the best goddamn character of the whole series. He's improved so much more. And Tony and I were talking about how it's amazing how, you know, he wanted to be more. You know, he improves greatly every season, and now he's like the owner of the bear or whatever. And he felt like he wasn't worthy because he's not blood related to them. And Tony said that there was a little bit of jealousy in his part because Sydney is not blood related to the Brizados. She's brand new and she got like a higher position, but now they're both equal. Holy fuck, man. I don't know, this season, great. Yeah, no script, no nothing. If you watch The Bear season 4, tell me what you thought about it. Let me know if you think blah 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 blah. Yeah, I loved it. I needed to hop on a video, no script, because I needed to get this shit out ASAP. I watched it, I finished it, and then I started recording. Like, I love it. But yeah, that was it. Peace out.